Day. And Mr. Aaron Berger is back
good
again.
To be back in the house this morning.
And back with a good one.
Yeah, with a lot of computer and a lot of printer for not a lot of investment.
Exactly. So let me tell you what you're getting, and we're going to talk a lot about this. This is a perfect time. Again, we're streaming live on Facebook, so if you have any questions about the Chromebook, we're going to explain what it is, why you want it, and the value today, because you're not just getting the Chromebook. You are also going to get a printer that comes along with it. This is a phenomenal package with a retail value of $537. Chrome operating system, AMD, A for dual core. We're going to talk more about that. The 32 gigabytes of storage, the cameras. It has 1 year of total tech support that comes with it. So instead of the $537, the printer, copy, scanner, all in one, $299 is your price for it today. Obviously today, everything with free shipping and handling in the electronics world. 6 flex pay payments, $50 to get it home on any credit card, debit card, again, your PayPal without any interest whatsoever. So I love, and the good thing about this to me, and I brought, remember we had the TS?
Yeah.
Way back.
Yes, I forgot that you did that.
I bought that because it, to me, just having the Chrome, the Google operating system, it's easy, it's familiarity, right?
You don't have to have a virus protection. You don't have to worry about keeping it up to date. It keeps itself up to date. So there's a lot.
So what is a Chromebook? We should start with that.
Let's start there. What's a Chromebook? Why a Chromebook? Well, it's a laptop. I know, kind of duh, but let's just start there. A Chromebook is a laptop. Laptops have different operating systems. There are Macs, you know, Apple laptops. There are PCs, Windows laptops, and there are also Google laptops, which are called Chromebook. So it's just a different operating system, but there's some really nice advantages to having a Chromebook. First of all, there's virtually no startup time. It's essentially instant and immediate when you turn the computer on. And I'll demonstrate that for you in a minute. I've also never set up a computer in less time than I did my Chromebook. You literally log into your Gmail account, to your Google account. And if you don't have a Google account, you can set one up for free. It's really easy. And the nice thing is that keeps all your email in one place. It keeps all your photos in one place, keeps all your docs in one place. Yes, you can still use other email programs and all of that. But anyway, you log into your Google account and you go, basically. Super simple. The simplicity of being able to load everything from the Google Play Store, all your games, all your apps, all your music, all your movies, all your television, it's all in one place. So you know how easy it is to download software like on your tablet or on your phone. Well, now it's that easy on your computer as well. And then last but not least, probably the most important is security.
Right.
This is a computer that never gets viruses. You do not need to buy antivirus for this computer, and that's
so what are we paying
for me to even say, because I'm so used to selling antivirus with every computer that I do. But here, because the Chrome system is just more locked down. It doesn't run an executable file, which is the way that viruses execute and spread on your computer. You simply don't have to worry about viruses, spyware, malware, keystroke loggers, any of that kind of stuff. You don't have to worry about it. The other thing is the updates with the operating system. So you have the Google Chrome operating system, right? When new updates come along, they automatically push to your computer. So they just show up through Wi-Fi on your computer and they load themselves. You don't have to do any of the upkeep on the computer to keep your computer running seamlessly. It's kind of like a car that never needs an oil change or that never needs gas, because it never slows down. So think if your car never needed gas. This is kind of the same thing. It doesn't slow down because the updates are always pushed to it automatically. And they're loaded automatically. So unlike most computers, which slow down over time by their need for updates, by the little viruses and all the little things that get on them, this computer stays very, very clean and stays very, very fast.
I love that part about it. And I'm telling you, to me, I mean, that's, in a heartbeat, you could easily spend like the $100 that we talk about for the virus protection. So when you look at the value of what you're getting today, I mean, basically, you're looking at like $200. And reminding you, too, that you get, it's a whole package, right? Because you're getting, of course, the printer, scanner, copier that comes right along with it. But it couldn't be, did I just turn that on too? I did.
It's just a little trick I like to play on the host when they get near the printer app, start printing something from
is that
my
what
phone.
I love it. That's
So
another big great
I didn't
thing
do it
about
on purpose, but you're the second host that I've accidentally done that to.
I love it though, but the fact that you can print wirelessly, I love that. But on my vacation when I was in Europe,
were you doing that?
Yes,
it's
I
so
love
cool.
it.
So
It's
you
so
take a picture with your
cool.
phone or your tablet or whatever,
Yes.
and you send it. You just send it to bobby@hpeprint.com or whatever. When you get home, the print is already there, printed, waiting for you.
amazing.
So you can print from any device, any smartphone, any tablet, any computer. It doesn't matter if it's a PC, doesn't matter if it's Google or if it's Mac. You can print from any device, from anywhere in the world to your printer. And we'll talk about this more a little bit later. HP Instant Ink make those prints cost only 5 pennies a piece. It's the lowest price color printing on any printer in America, under $300.
So with the Chromebook, all you have to do is pick your gray or your white, but I want to go through the features. And by the way, having that, the other thing that sold me, that 1 year of total tech support that comes, there it is, right there. Aaron has it, it comes right along with it. Huge, huge. So if you have any questions whatsoever, but it couldn't be easier and it couldn't be safer.
That's right, and it couldn't be much faster either, the speed. So it has 4 gigabytes of RAM, which is what our top selling computers are. $500, $600, $700+ computers. The average RAM, the most popular RAM, I should say, is 4 gigabytes of RAM. We do sell some with 8 gigabytes. The most popular computers we sell have 4 gigabytes of RAM. This has 4 gigabytes of RAM built into it. Because it has this essentially solid state drive, you know what? I'm going to stop my own thought for just a minute because I want to show you guys. This is the picture that just came out. So this is the kind of quality that you could. That was the live print from my phone, for goodness sakes. That's my little guy. So whatever it is you love to print, you can print as much as you want because it only costs 5 pennies when you use HP ePrint. Just wanted to show you that because it was hot off the presses, and I wanted you to see what the live photo looks like, you know, as soon as you're done. I'm talking about the speed of the startup and shutdown. So normally, when you close the computer, it's going to be off for a little while, right? When you open it back up, you're going to be 2 or 3 minutes probably to reboot.
Whoa.
This is instant. It's instant on and it's instant off. And I might as well just kind of get into telling you a little bit why. Are there, before I do that though, because that's a couple of minute thing, is there anything from Facebook Live that I
right
need to
now
answer
we're good.
right away?
But please feel free to share your questions on Facebook, and that's the fun thing when we stream live
I
for these
love
shows.
answering your, it's so much fun
because a lot of people don't
just directly answer your questions.
know and understand the difference for Chromebook. But I will tell you though, this is a great value for Chromebook because when you do your comparison shopping, you can spend a lot of money.
And the difference really, unless you, other than the fact that you'll see that your computer runs faster, that it's lighter weight, it only weighs 3.4 pounds, has a longer battery life, the difference is pretty transparent. The operating system is very, very simple to use. So once you get on it and start using it, and you're streaming the web, or I should say you're streaming a movie, or you're on the web, or you're doing a Google search, it feels just like any other laptop, only it's faster, it's lighter, some of those kind of things. But you know, when you're using it every minute, you're like, oh, this is a Chromebook, not a Mac, or not a, the experience is very similar.
I was saying, like for the silver surfers, right?
I think this should be like the Silver Surfer
So for
computer.
people, what is a Silver Surfer? Okay, so those are all of us who like a little older. Like
who didn't grow up with a computer,
didn't grow up
basically,
with a computer,
right?
and you want one, even if it's just, listen, to be able to get on Facebook and be able to, or you know, talk to your family, friends,
movies.
shopping, whatever, watch HSN. I have to tell you, the Chromebook is, personally, I will say for myself, Aaron would say, the easiest I have ever used. And then, like we said, you add to that the security effect of not having to worry about any viruses, not having to wait for it to start up. It's so quick, but it's simple and easy. And having just the whole Google world, I mean, that's life made easy for all of us.
I agree with you so much in that it is the easiest, but it's not dumbed down. So you can still do so much. You know, I can't think of anything that I say, oh, but you can't do, yada, yada, yada. It just doesn't really work like that. It is simpler to use, but it's still the whole world of the internet, you know, at your fingertips. So let me explain for a minute something that's a little bit different. When you read our graphic over here, it says 32 gigabyte eMMC.
What is that?
Okay, so that's what I want to tell you about. So that is your storage space, okay? Normally that would say HDD, hard disk drive. There's not a hard disk drive in here. Most computers, older computers, have, think about it like, I think a good analogy is almost like a record player inside. So a moving part inside, and that's where all the information is stored, and it gathers information from there, and you can feel it. When you turn if you're holding a laptop like this and you turn it on, you can feel that motor start to move, and then later you can feel the fan turn on that has to cool that motor down, right?
Exactly.
This doesn't have a fan in it. because it doesn't have a motor in it. It's all electrical impulses. So it's just circuitry. And that's what eMMC stands for. It's something quite similar to what they call a solid state drive. So there are no moving parts in your computer. What does that mean for you? Well, it means things like, you saw this a second ago, if you close your computer while it's live streaming HSN, that we're live streaming here, we're live streaming HSN, we could be live streaming Netflix or Hulu or just about anything, you see that it's instant on, instant off. One of the reasons it's like that is because it's solid state. There's not a big hard drive in there that has to be booted up and that has to require a lot of electrical power in order for it to start moving. Speaking of electrical power, that's one of the next benefits. You have a longer battery life, about a 10 to 12 hour battery life.
I have another question. Jean Marie, does this laptop have USB ports?
Oh, great question. Yes, it has two USB ports. So there's a USB port on that side, there's a USB port on this side, and I would imagine, Jean Marie, you're asking that because you're thinking maybe you want to use a mouse, or maybe you want to plug in a thumb drive or something like that. I actually have a mouse, my demo computer, which we haven't even got into yet. I use a mouse with it, and I have a mouse plugged into it. Now there is, just so everybody knows, there's a touchpad down here at the bottom. So you certainly never need a mouse. Something else I'll show you, look at that.
I know.
It's a 180-degree hinge, which is really nice. It means you can always get the perfect angle on it. Most computers do not have a hinge that is quite that
and light's
flexible.
like, what, 3.4 pounds?
Yeah, that's exactly right. It weighs 3.4 pounds and has about a 10 to 12 hour battery life, sort of continuing with some of those advantages of having the solid state drive. It also doesn't get hot on the bottom because there's nothing to get hot. There's no motor, no movement means no friction means no heat. So it stays really cool to the touch as well.
Which seems that it's gonna last longer.
Right, well it is gonna last longer. It's also gonna last longer because the updates are coming automatically to it. Oh, one other thing,
yes.
Right, because you don't have to.
Right, I love that
So you
part.
might have, like maybe a couple of years ago, I don't know, maybe you had a Windows 8 computer. When Windows 10 came out, you were out of date. You had to go buy the new Windows 10 computer when it came out. That's not how the Google Chrome system works. The operating system updates itself automatically for free forever.
Awesome.
So you don't have to worry about that. Now, this does not have a huge hard drive. It has that solid state drive, that solid state like drive, and it's 32 gigabytes. Most of us today don't download as much as we did even 2 or 3 years ago. Let me explain that. 2 or 3 years ago when I watched a movie, I would download it from iTunes, and then I would watch it. Today, I don't download anything, and neither do you, I bet. You stream. You stream on Netflix, you stream Hulu, you stream Prime. Now, many of us will maybe download a couple things from Netflix before we get on a plane. That's about the only time that I download anything very large. And this has 32 gigs, you can download a dozen plus movies. However, if you want more memory, there is an SD card slot, a micro SD card slot on the side. You can put a 128 gigabyte card in there. I shouldn't say memory, I should say storage. And you'll have more storage. So if you want to store more, you certainly can. Also, we're including, just to kind of make this even a broader package, we're including 2 years of storage on the Google Drive for free. It's included with your purchase. And it's 100 gigabytes of storage for 2 years. So you have a lot of storage options and plenty storage options. Also, of course, you could pop in a thumb drive. There's lots of different things you could do. But again, if you think about it, most of us, we do not store nearly as much, or we don't store as many files in one place. Now, if you're an accountant who keeps all of your customers' files, in one place on a hard drive or whatever, then this wouldn't be your computer, frankly. If you're someone who games more than 4 or 5 hours a day, you need a gaming computer. You have access to all of Google's games, hundreds of thousands of games. You can game plenty, but I'm saying if you're someone who lives and dies by that, then you know what kind of computer you need, and it's something different than that. If you store a ton of information on your hard drive, this probably isn't the computer for you, but for 99% of us who like to get on Facebook, who like to do our email, who like to Skype, who like to use our webcam, who like to play games, who like to do those, who like to stream movies and music and that. Fantastic computer.
Fantastic value. And then today, so we have to remind you that we brought this in just for the weekend with an over $530-some value that you're buying for $299. The flex pay, phenomenal. We make it 6 flex pay, which means if you are shopping for the first time, it's $50. $50 on your credit card, no interest, and we don't wait till you make the last payment. We immediately ship this to your home. And then the other one that is so important to me, 1 year of total tech support support that comes right along with it. But I will tell you, the value today is off the charts. We only have the 2 colors. We have the gray, the white. The gray is definitely in the lead for us. I think over like 120 have already been spoken for just in this hour alone. But if you've been thinking about buying a Chromebook, I think, or this is the lowest price we've done.
I think
Isn't
so.
it?
Certainly on a bundle.
We did it before, I know. And plus, that's right, because you're getting, don't forget, the printer, copy, scan, all in one that comes with it. So the value is amazing, but the fact that, to me, it is so simple, so easy to use, that you don't have to worry about the updates automatically. You don't have to worry about virus protection. It's already built into the Chromebook, and that you have, and lightweight, a little over 3 pounds, you can take anywhere with you. The fast startup, and it didn't scare me this time. There's a photograph coming up, so you can actually air print with this too, which you'd love. Let's
talk about this print. In fact, here, let me move the computer just for a minute. Yes, you're still the star of the show, but let me just show everybody the printer for a minute.
I know, because the printer needs some love.
It needs some love, so let's give it some. It is not just a printer. First of all, we'll start calling it by its correct name. It is a printer, copier, scanner. So this is, pardon me, a true all-in-one. It has the full flatbed scanner on top, which particularly if you have anybody in school, I think you'll love, because it's easy, or if you like to make copies of recipes out of magazines, those kind of things. So nice to have the full flatbed on the top. Let's talk about ink for a minute. We're including a full color ink cartridge and a full black and white, or I should say black cartridge. Now, if you have an old printer at home right now and you have to buy cartridges for it, it's probably gonna be about a flex pay, right? I mean, most people spend at least $50 on their ink. These are full these aren't like beginner or trial or 10 print. These are full cartridges. So just think of that value for a minute. The other thing is HP Instant Ink. I want you guys to take a look though, because we're gonna show you an HP Instant Ink still in a minute, but I love why the print, the quality of the print that comes out of this are so good. So let me tell you the end of the Instant Ink story, and then I'll go back to the beginning. The end of the story is this only costs 5 pennies. So if you went to the print store, or you went to the mall or CVS or wherever, it would cost about $5 to print a full edge-to-edge color photo. With HP Instant Ink, not only is it less expensive, you also never go to the store to get ink.
That's what I love.
Isn't that nice?
It's my favorite.
Your printer orders the ink for you. So your printer knows when it's out of ink, and the ink comes to your door. But it's not like, oh man, my credit card's gonna get dinged for 70 bucks this month. It's $5 a month. For $5 a month, you get 100 prints. It's 5 pennies a page. What happens if you print more than that? It's still 5 pennies a page. Now, there are other plans. Like if you print a ton, you see that second plan, the purple plan? That's for 300 pages a month. That's only $10. Look at your average savings. The printer is gonna save you in a year about what it costs to buy the whole deal today. If you spend $5 a month, which is what I do, most of us do here on HP Instant Ink, you'll save the average user will save $204 per year.
And way more when you add the stress of, you're right, not
never shopping for
you're in the
ink
middle
again.
of printing something, right, and having to run to the store. So we have a lot of questions.
Bring them on. I love doing this. Rapid fire.
Here's one from Tom. What about programs like MS Word, Excel, etc.?
Yes, you can. In fact, let me just show you real fast, and then we're gonna do rapid fire. I'm not very good at rapid fire because I always get deep into things. My computer's connected to your television. We'll get more into that in a minute, but I'm on the Google Play Store here. Tom was asking specifically, and many people have, about Microsoft Office. I'm just searching Microsoft Office. You see right there, you could download Microsoft Word, Outlook, Excel, PowerPoint, pretty much anything you can think of. Whether it's QuickBooks or TurboTax or a million different games or all of the different Office programs. Yep, you can run all of these.
Perfect. Glenda, does this come with Windows 10?
It does not, no. This is a different operating system than Windows 10. It comes with its own operating system, which is called the Chrome operating system. So it's the latest operating system from Google. It's constantly updated. It doesn't get viruses, and it's really, really fast.
Exactly. Will it work for college students? Wow.
For educational settings and Silver Surfers, I think, are the 2 #1 categories for this. It should be the 2 #1 buyers for this computer.
I'm liking it as a Silver Surfer in the same category as a college student. That's great. So Glenda also wants to know, I have a home-based business. Could I create an agreement and email it to a customer for them to sign and return?
Not only could you do that, you could do it for free in a program called Google Docs. So if you use any of the Google suite of programs, Google Docs is free. Here, yeah, we're gonna pop this slide up for you guys. Google Docs is free. Google Sheets is free. Google Drive, the Chrome operating system, the calendar, Gmail, Google Maps, Google Photos. That's all free Google apps that are free downloads from the Google Play store, which is on your computer.
Excellent. Yvonne, is it touchscreen?
This one is not touchscreen.
Okay. And do we have another one? Oh, Paul, can you load MS Office? Yes, you just talked about that, so we can.
You can load Microsoft Office, no
Angela,
problem.
can you create Word documents or write letters and
You're
papers?
asking the same question. Absolutely, great. And I'll show, in a minute, I'll show you all Google's answer to, Microsoft Office is great. I love it. I love Microsoft Word. Google Docs is free, and it feels a lot like Microsoft Word, so I'll show you guys that in a minute.
And one more from Lynn. How easy is it to convert from a 10-year-old MacBook to this?
Well, interesting question. I mean, everything that you do on that MacBook, or I shouldn't say everything, 99%, you know, the vast majority. I don't know what you do on your MacBook, but if you use your MacBook to go on Facebook, if you use your MacBook to watch movies, if you use your MacBook to write letters or papers or edit photos, you can do all of those things here. You can certainly, all of your files, you can move over here. What I honestly think you'll find is, a 10-year-old MacBook is not going to be a very fast experience. Your MacBook is not running, you know, the technology we had 10 years ago is not the technology that we have today, right? I think you'll find this to be just so much faster. And I'll bet you spent, you can probably put a 0 behind what you're paying for this.
Yes,
for what you spent on your MacBook 10 years ago.
Right.
You'll be able to access, you know, a lot of your files. You'll be able to access anything that you've stored on the cloud, and you'll certainly be able to do all the web surfing that you've already done. Just one other thing, one other little caveat there. I mean, there are always some pain points when you go from one operating system to another, and if you're used to something for 10 years, there's some pain points as you get used to a new system. For those pain points and for those questions, see what this is? This is Total Tech Premium. Total Tech Premium means any question. So say you're working on a MacBook from 10 years ago and you get in there and you think, wait, how do I do X, Y, and Z? You call this phone number. It's a toll-free number. 365 days a year, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. So any question you have for the next year, you have an expert there. Because I can speak generally to your situation. They'll be able to speak specifically and help you do any sort of transfers, any sort of converting, any kind of thing like that.
Excellent. So Jessica would like to know, where was it? I just lost it. Oh, can you download movie making programs?
Absolutely, tons of them.
Good. Zin, can we use Design Space?
Oh yeah, Cricut Design Space.
Cricut, yes.
Funny, that's one that I specifically looked up. Cricut Design Space is in the Google Play Store.
And can you use external hard drive with the Chromebook?
Yeah, absolutely you can. You saw that USB port, right? Or 2 USB ports, so you could either pop in a thumb drive, or if you have like a big external hard drive, or you have an external DVD player, you could use all of those things.
So it's yes, 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 all around. So I know we have only like 3 minutes remaining. We still have to go through the rapid fire. We haven't even done that. But you're getting it all, that you're getting the Chromebook, that you are getting, of course, the printer, copy scanner. This is a great, it's all in one inclusive package, value of $537. Today, $50 on any credit card without any interest, without layaway, and we're shipping it to you for free. And then you always have 30 days. And I love, these are great questions that came through, because actually it's been yes on basically every single question.
Yeah, I think it has. I mean, the only caveat I would ever say with a computer like this, if you run an accountancy firm or something like that, you know, and you have to download like a ton of information and store it on a hard drive, actually, that question that we had is the perfect one. Yes, you could still use this computer. Yes. You just would want to have a separate hard drive for it. So this has a 32 gigabyte solid state style drive, and it means your computer is essentially instant on and instant off. If you travel at all, if you get to go anywhere, if you get to take your computer with you anywhere, this weighs 3.4 pounds. So I'll just hold it up with 2 fingers here for a minute. This is a 3-pound computer, has a 10 to 12 hour battery life.
That's another thing.
So you don't give up there. But really, pardon me, really lightweight.
So just Lynn's, this is so funny. Can you do online bill pay? I think I'm being a pain. You're not being a pain at all. And that's what FlexPay is. So FlexPay, just to explain again, it breaks your payment down. It can be on any credit card whatsoever, even PayPal. $50 a payment, and it goes on every month. It's not layaway. We'll immediately ship it to you, and there's no interest at all. This is why we love our FlexPay.
And if you were asking in terms of online bill pay about like, can you log into